Hello and welcome once again to Akose's vlog. If you're new here, kindly subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell when you're done. Today we are going to make my favorite carrot cake recipe. Come with me as I take you through the process. First of all, we need oil, eggs, some carrots, sugar, my flour. I also need some essence, my nutmeg. I'm choosing to use pineapple and mango essence here. Feel free to use vanilla essence if that's what you have too. Also, I have my baking powder, baking soda, and some salt to taste. So we are going to begin by washing and peeling our carrots. After, we are going to grate it. After, we are going to coat our baking tin with some butter and flour. Now, with this one, is also optional if you are using the non-stick type of baking tin. You can just glaze it with some cooking oil or cooking spray and then you are good to go. But since this is the traditional one, it's good to use both, which is the butter and then the flour to coat the baking tin. This way your cake will come out beautifully and it won't stick to the bottom of the baking tin. Now, when you're done, set it aside and then start with the grating of the carrot. If you want chunks of your carrot in your carrot cake, use the bigger side of the grater. You can also use your food processor or your blender to blend it. After, I'm going to measure 2 cups of my flour into my baking bowl and then I'm going to sift it. Now, once you are baking, you need accurate measurement so that your cake will come out beautifully. Here, I'm adding 2 teaspoons of my baking powder into it, a teaspoon of my baking soda, and also a teaspoon of salt. The salt is also optional. And then I'm adding a teaspoon of my nutmeg. After, I'm going to mix it all together till it's well mixed. Now set it aside when you are done. Now in another bowl, I'm going to add a cup of baking oil or vegetable oil. I'm also going to break 4 eggs. These are medium-sized eggs into my oil and then we'll continue with the process. There are a lot of ways to make your carrot cake and this is the easiest and simplest one I've been using all this while, and trust me, it comes out beautifully too. Now when I'm done, I'm going to add a cup of sugar to it. The quantity of sugar is to your taste. After, I'm adding my pineapple and mango essence to it. Optional, you can use your vanilla essence, but I love to play with my essence to know how my cakes will come out. So you can also play with yours. You can add lemon essence or lime essence to it, or even lime juice or orange zest to it, and it will come out beautifully too. Now I'm going to whisk it on low speed till it becomes foamy. This will take roughly a minute or 2 to achieve that. Now after, I'm going to add the two, both the wet and the dry ingredients together. Since my wet ingredient bowl was smaller, I poured it rather into the dry one. So if yours is the other way, you can do it that way too. Now we are going to mix it gently. We don't want to activate the gluten, neither do we want to put too much air into our cake this time round. Now to both my existing and new subscribers and viewers, thank you so much for the love and support you guys continue showing me anytime I upload any of my videos. Thank you, and I want to say that I really appreciate all that you're doing for me. This channel is nothing without you all. Once it's well mixed, it's time to add our carrot to it. Today I'm going to use 2 cups of our grated carrot into our cake or carrot cake. Feel free to add more if that's what you want. After all, we are making carrot cake today and we want to feel chunks of our carrot inside our carrot cake. Now make sure to gently mix it together. Don't do it vigorously because we don't want to exert too much pressure and activate gluten. Now when I'm done, I'm going to pour it into my baking tin and then we are going to bake this at 160 degrees Celsius for 45 to 50 minutes. Yes. Now we will know that our cake is well done when a toothpick comes out clean. You can also know it's well done when you press it and then it bounces back into its shape, or when the sides detaches itself from the baking pan. So now we are done, and then we are going to allow it cool for 10 minutes before putting it on our rack, and then it's time to serve. Now look at how beautifully our cake baked. Yes, so we are going to cut it and look at the moist. Look at how soft it is. It's so easy and simple to make, and trust me, you can make your own cake in the simple comfort of your home. Now just look at it. We are going to frost our cake with some cream cheese, and just look at it. Yes, you can use any topping of your choice, but then I am using cream cheese today, and top it up with some sprinkles and you are good to go. Now you see the color of my carrot cake. If you don't want more carrots in your cake, this is how it's supposed to look like. But then if you want more carrots in your cake, the next image is what you're going to get, and trust me, it tastes very delicious. Yes, this one I made it more brown with more carrot and top it with my cream cheese too. Now it's time to serve. Enjoy with any drink of your choice. It can be eaten with ice cream. You can even make some parfait with it. So don't forget to subscribe, comment on my video, like, share for more recipes. Till we see each other next time, is bye bye.